This is more professional grade material because it's quick set. If you never mudded before, just use an all-purpose joint compound. All-purpose joint compounds have to dry overnight before you do the second or third coat. But with these, I have to use these quick set materials because I have to get this all finished in one trip. But everything's taped, looks good. Double check everything. I use pan and knife. I know different regions they use hawk and trowel, but here I just got my pan knife, 6-inch knife, 12. Always fresh water. Sponges, always use fresh water with hot muds. If you use dirty water, sometimes it'll make the mud quick set up even faster, or it may even delay the setup time. So we always use fresh water with the quick set muds. But yeah, I'm going to mix pan by pan. If this wasn't 5 minute, I could probably do 20 minute and just mix like a quarter or half a bucket. But we're just going to mix a couple pans. I probably need about 3 pans to get this coated. But yeah, let's get it all coated out. Get it first coated. Step 1 of the coating. All right. Before I coat this, I like to strike in my tape. Gets the mud pushed inside the fiberglass mesh, kind of like a pre-fill technique. Push it down, getting that mud inside the grooves of the fiberglass. Okay, now you can coat it. Like I said, I'm probably going to need like 2 or 3 pans at least. Coat this whole section first. Nice heavy coat. Mix a little more. Still got mud. I'm going to go over my first coated area with the extra mud. Fix this tape seam. clean your tools. We got that first coated with 2 pans of mud. Wasted barely any mud. I'm going to get this washed up, let that set up. Next up, after it starts setting up, we're going to sponge it with the 6-inch knife. Slick out technique. You have to slick out hot muds before they set up.
How long have you been doing this?
Too long.
Too long, did you say? Do you mostly do repair, or do you do like the big installs?
Yeah, I just drywall repair stuff only.
That's a lot of work to do those big installs.
Yeah.
Guys like that. Probably a team of guys, huh?
Yeah.
You don't have to sand it really, right?
No, you may have to lightly sand the texture before you primer paint. That's about it.
I've never seen anybody do that part before. They just get all the excess off and then dry quick.
Tice second coat. While it's setting up, I'm gonna clean my tools. I'm gonna get the texture ready. We're gonna have to let this set up, slick it out again. If it's still deep, it'll need a tight third coat. But if it's a good second coat after we slick it out, it may be ready for texture. We're gonna need a spray rig, hopper, air compressor, bring everything down, get everything set up while this is setting up. Get everything together, ready to go. Don't waste no time. At least that's what I have to do in these repair works. If you're using an all-purpose joint compound, you would just let this dry overnight. But let it dry, get your tools cleaned up. That's number one. You don't want these drying in your tools. all slicked out, looks good, so it doesn't need a third coat. That's why I said these hot muds are more pro grade materials, because it was starting to really set up, so it was really a lot of work to slick it out, all that excess mud. That's why if you never mudded before, just use an all-purpose joint compound. All-purpose joint compounds dry overnight, and at least if you make a mistake putting the mud on too heavy, you can always sand away your mistakes. Hot muds, you can sand them, but it's like sanding cement, because this stuff sets up like a cement. 5-minute mud, after about 5-10 minutes, it sets up like a rock. But yeah, get rid of the edges, that's the most important. Feather the edges with sponge. My mask off this light. Already got the spray hopper ready, full of mud, air compressor. Fill this up with air. Basically gonna spray the knockdown. It's a real ugly, flattened spray knockdown, so nothing special here. Just gonna spray it, spray it, spray it. Then I'm gonna knock it down with my 6. A lot of guys like to use a big knockdown knife, but this is patchwork. On patchwork, I just use a straight 6-inch knife. Knock it down. You can control it easier. You don't put down a bunch of weight, pressure on the knife. You just let the knife knock it down lightly. But yeah, let's get this light masked off. Everything else is plastic. This is why we did the plastic, because I'm going to be spraying this at a high PSI. Everybody asks me, what pressure do I spray it at? I do it full pressure, but I adjust the throttle on the hopper, and I'll kind of spray it in here to get my pattern going before I actually do the drywall. But yeah, let's get this masked off.